Live. Welcome to the Straight Path to a Successful Life Google Hangout tonight. And apologize for getting started a little bit late. I had a meeting run a little bit longer and we were on our way as fast as we could. But we're started now, and I want to share what we have going on and this amazing opportunity with everybody. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Riley Alexander. I am an entrepreneur. I am very big on personal development and really enjoy living life and just having a great time and getting to manifest the things that I want in my life. And I'm sharing this tonight with you to share some of my success and how I accomplished that success and what I've achieved and how I've been able to do that. Now, I want to take a few minutes and tell you a little bit about me. I started as an entrepreneur at a young age. I really didn't know really what that meant or where I was going with being an entrepreneur. I just knew that I wanted to have control of my own time and I wanted to have money. And that's pretty much what it meant when I first started out at a young age. I think it was when I was about 14 years old. And as life progressed, I always had that in the back of my mind that's what I wanted and that's what I needed. And as life progressed, I met very many new and different people, and I was able to start an interesting cycle in my life. I started working for a company, was making really good money, doing very well for myself. Had a nice home, had several nice vehicles, and I ended up getting in an accident at work. It set me back a little bit. As you can imagine, we were in the middle of an oil boom, and here I am not being able to work with an injury, laid up at home, no income really coming in other than a little bit of workers' comp, and it was really my personal financial crisis, my personal economic crisis. And it became much more than that to me. It became a mental crisis. It became a relationship crisis because it had such an impact over my entire life. And it really made me start to look and expand my knowledge and where I was going and really start to take off with this whole entrepreneurial idea. And it was during this time that I was introduced to a book that has since become one of my favorite mentors and who is really responsible for what I've been able to create over the past 10, 12 years. And that book was Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And I'm sure many of you have heard of the book, if not read the book yourself. Anyway, I read the book and it created this big shift in my mindset. And it really brought me to the point where I realized that the life I had was not the life that I wanted. And I started working immediately on creating the life that I desired and the life that I dreamed about and that I had wanted since I was a young man, 14, 15 years old. Now, one of the things I started to do is I started at that time creating everything that would become what eventually would somewhat define who I was. And it went so well that at the time when I should have gone back to work, I actually ended up being released by the doctor, and I went back to work, and I only ended up working for my boss for 2 weeks before I ended up quitting because of my financial success outside of the workplace. I had created a business. It was booming. Life was great. And there was a specific key to what my success was. And I was able to create this model, this success for myself, where by the time I was 27, about 3 years later, I was able to semi-retire. My wife and I were able to travel the world. We were able to go on vacations once a month or mini vacations for a week here and a week there. We were able to buy new vehicles. We were able to have the life that we really desired. And we were able to have that freedom of time. And so I want to share with you right now, how does one manifest the ability to have that? How does one manifest the ability to create whatever it is that they want to create? And I want to share with you how I was able to do that. And the way that we create whatever it is that we want to manifest, and the way that we create the ultimate level of success that we want, is through having mentors. Now, I'm sure that everyone here, everyone that's on this, the reason you're here is because you want to have a more successful life. And I know at one time or another, everybody on this call, you've hit a place where you've hit the ceiling. You've hit a place where you feel like you can't go any farther. You've hit a place where you feel like you're being stunted, and there's just no way that you can move forward. Or maybe you've had a huge setback. Maybe you've gone through a divorce, or maybe you've lost a business. Now, this is the second part of my story. Is about 4 years ago, we had some business dealings go wrong, and we ended up losing a substantial amount of money that set us back quite a ways. And I took a really hard blow to this, and it took me a little while longer than what I had expected to reset and rebuild. It took me about 3.5 years, 4 years, and I was expecting about 2. I wanted 2 years of time to kind of recoup and regain, and it took me a little bit longer than that. And the reason why it took me longer is I didn't have any mentors in my life. I didn't have the people that I needed to move me forward to a place that where I needed to be. And about a year ago, we were introduced to the Conscious Creator Mentoring Network. We were introduced to our mentors. We were introduced to the people we needed at that time in our life, the mentors that we needed to really supercharge our life to be able to create the success that we wanted again. And with that in mind, we started working with them on a regular basis, getting over the holdups, getting over the things that were holding us down, so that we could create the ultimate life that we wanted. Now, what is the Conscious Creator Mentoring Network? And what are we offering? What is it about? And why are mentors so important? Now, I mentioned that each one of us struggles with different things, whether maybe it's a relationship or maybe it's finances or business. And that's what we've created here at the Conscious Creator Mentoring Network. We've literally created a place where the impossible becomes inevitable. It's the Netflix of personal development. It's literally the biggest thing that has ever come of mentoring and personal development. Now, this is a place where you can create whatever your imagination can conceive of. Now, you're going to love this because the Mentoring Network is amazing. It creates limitless financial abundance, the unstoppable business success, joyful and lasting relationships, as well as vibrant physical well-being. Some people struggle with physical limitations, and the Mentoring Network is something that has not only helped my own family, my wife and my daughter, but many other families to overcome physical and mental relationship roadblocks. It's helped them get past those things and create more abundance and just deep personal fulfillment in their life. And you're going to love it because it does all of those things. One of the key things that you need to imagine here is imagine a community of mentors that you can tap into at the click of a button. Imagine people like Gerald Rogers, who teaches a course on the foundations for an epic marriage, or Chris Crone, who teaches the Mastermind Mentoring, which is one of the most impactful mentoring symposiums I've ever been to. Or maybe it's Creating Your Own Life Vision by Ann Webb, which is really brings the mechanics out of creating the ultimate life that you want. Or maybe it's about figuring out what matters most, or learning how to do sales better. There's an abundance of mentors that you can pull from, learn from, and create whatever it is you want to create. So what is the mentoring network, and how does it work? So imagine a vault of world-class mentorship that's available 24/7 all the time for only $99 a month. Imagine valuable mentorship programs that cover a host of topics, anything you can imagine when it comes to personal development, whether from business to relationships, from finance to health. If you can imagine it, you're going to find a mentor that's going to have a program that's going to cover that, as well as live monthly trainings with our approved mentors. We do live symposiums and monthly Manifest Nows in Provo, Utah, that you can come and take part of and be a part of and learn one-on-one with these mentors. Now, imagine a community of like-minded conscious creators that are dedicated to creating their own success and encouraging others to succeed as well. You know, one of the things, and I'm sure that you've heard this as well, is that your net worth is similar to the 5 closest people to you. And imagine if you could bring into your life the 5 closest people could now be people who are striving for success, who have achieved success, who are where you want to be. Imagine if you could have that encouragement coming from them and you could emulate their success as well. Now, get on a path as well that you can get paid from day one to become a mentor. If you've ever wanted to become a mentor, if you've ever wanted to share your story, if you've ever wanted to share and help make other people's lives better, this is a way that you can do that, and you can take advantage of that. Now, how does the mentoring program work, and how does it work? Now, here you can see the vault. This is where you first come in. You've got a place where you can get started, and you can choose from popular courses like Marcy Locke, who is amazing at helping people overcome their physical limitations as far as why they're not losing weight and why they're not healthy. Or Gerald Rogers, who's a great mentor when it comes to building lasting relationships. And then again, Chris Crone with another mentoring program of eliminating your financial limitations, which is just an amazing course. So this is kind of how it's set up. We've got this place where you can choose from these different courses. You can view the live symposiums and take advantage of these offerings that we have. Now, you can choose your mentoring by topic. You can see some of the topics that we have here, and these are growing all the time. Our mentoring vault is expanding and becoming bigger every day. The goal is to have over $1 million worth of value by the end of the year. Now, you can also search by mentors. If you have a favorite mentor that you come across, such as Chris Miles or Mike Driggers, or maybe it's Gerald Rogers, you can search to find all the courses that that specific mentor has in our program, and you can take advantage of all of their courses. If you have a favorite mentor that you've never tried before, or you've never been able to take their courses, now you have access to all of their courses that they've provided to us, so that you can benefit by that. Now, you can search by courses. You can type in the name and find the exact course that you're looking for. Now, as you go through the mentoring program, you collect a badge as you finish these courses, such as from AmWeb. When you finish the course, you create a badge, and you create this collection of personal development that you've accomplished, so that you can share with others, and as well as support others and build them up as they're accomplishing these things as well. Now, the Conscious Creator Mentoring Network is a mission-minded culture, and one of our missions is to help people achieve financial freedom. We're looking for the first 1,000 people that want to achieve $5,000 a month in residual income. We're also looking for people who are wanting to commit to personal power. We want them to commit to 30 minutes of personal development each day to transform their life. Now, it doesn't do any good if you have access to this, but you're not using it. And so we want you to commit to utilizing it every day and implementing it into your life. Now, we're also a service-minded culture, and we want to people to learn to contribute, lead, lift, and mentor others around us, so that beginning with their free gift of mentorship. Now, what do we mean by free gift of mentorship? So this mentorship program is one that pays mentorship forward. And what we mean by that is, by changing your own life, you're making the opportunity to change another's life. You're making the opportunity to gift an entire mentorship network to an individual in special need when you join the mentorship network. So not only are you impacting your life and your family's life, you're also impacting somebody else's life in a life-changing and dynamic, lasting way. Now, imagine that you could get this entire mentorship program for free, because you can. With the way we have it set up at the Conscious Creator Mentoring Network, when you help 3 people join the mentoring network, your $99 a month fee is waived. You become free. So you literally get to invest in your life for free. You get to create the life of your dreams for free. It literally has the potential to not cost you anything. Now, invest in your life by fulfilling the purpose by investing in yourself. Now, one of the things that's really amazing is I talked about the mission-minded culture of helping our first 1,000 people reach $5,000 a month or more. And one of the things that you can do with the mentoring network is build a residual income by starting a mentoring business. By starting your own Conscious Creator Mentoring Network business, you can build a mentoring business to earn a powerful residual income that you can see here in the chart below. As you refer others, Strongbrook is going to pay you to refer other people to the program. It's a way that we give back and that we encourage others to help build themselves up and create this financial freedom that people so dearly need. Now, what do you get with the Conscious Creator membership? So when you purchase the level 1 membership, first of all, a like membership is going to be donated to somebody in need, which is a $99 value. And then you're going to get a website that we will provide to you so that you can market to achieve your 3 signups so that you can be free as well. And that's a $20 a month value. We're also going to give you unlimited access to the Mentoring Symposium, which is a $200 a month value, as well as unlimited access to the Mentoring Vault, which is a $100,000 plus value, which is really interesting because we actually just went past over $300,000 worth of value in the Mentoring Vault. And we're growing that every month. Every month we're bringing on new mentors who are providing premium content to us that we can offer to you for only $99 a month. So it's not costing you $100,000 or $200,000 or $300,000 to do this mentoring. It's only costing $99 a month or completely free. Now, when you choose to do the level 2 membership, you get everything above in the level 1 membership, but you also have some added value. You get a home study kit, DVDs, books, posters, a journal, an optional business building kit to build your own business to create residual income. As a bonus, for some of the very first people that sign up at the level 2 membership, we have several of these bonus tickets as well as Live Big events that we've thrown in as well that added extra added value to what we're doing with the mentoring membership. Now, why should you join the mentoring movement? To make a commitment to yourself to become financially free, to receive mentorship in every aspect of your life. So act now to become a founding partner with all the bonuses that we have and that we offered on the previous page. And join as soon as you can to change your life and to help impact the life of another. You know, here in the next month and a half, we're going to be going international with this product. We're going to be offering it in Canada and the UK, Singapore, Malaysia, New Zealand, as well as Australia. And that'll all start taking effect, starting in June and July. And we're literally going to be taking this mentoring program on an international level and impacting a global network that is going to be able to create the lives that they want. We're offering you that opportunity to come jump on board with us and be a part of that. Be a part of this movement as we move forward and we help other people create the life that they dream about. Create that life that always just seems to be right outside of their grasp, that seems so close yet so far away, that they've only dreamed about in their most amazing dreams, but now they're creating it in a real life. Come and be a conscious creator. Now, I appreciate you taking the time out of your night to jump on this Google Hangout, and we're going to be doing these every Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We'll also be throwing in a little bit more. With Strongbrook, we also talk about real estate, and so occasionally we'll be talking a little bit about real estate. And if you're interested in hearing about that as well, feel free to reach out to us. Go to our website. It's tenley.info, tenley.info. Go there, send us an email, send us a watch the 5-minute video there, shoot us a link, and feel free to reach out to us. We would love to hear your stories about personal mentoring, about personal development, and we would love to help you to achieve what it is you're looking for to make your life better and to make it a better success. With that, I'm not going to hold you up anymore tonight. Don't forget to go send us a message or to reach out to us on our website, tenley.info, and we look forward to working with you. We look forward to helping you achieve and create what it is that you want to create and what you ultimately want to create. So once again, thank you for your time, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. And don't forget that change is what drives us all. And when you harness the power of change and you harness the power of a conscious creator, change becomes the driving force